Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Sarah Plays Tehenhauin in Immortal Empires. And it's been a little bit since I played, so I'm trying to remember where I left off. But half the fun is just, oh, that's right, chasing down the rat hunt. That's where I was going, but also to get this sea treasure. But if I do that, I might take attrition. I mean, I will take attrition and damage, but it's money, so I feel like I have to. The rats will be there. Oh, this is not even... I'll do battle. What's this? Heavy iron. Oh, wow. Weapon strength, armor piercing, weapon damage for 10 turns. That's not bad. And I can get out of attrition, so we are good to go. I don't know if I want to go all the way out there. My cat is... I don't know what you want, buddy. He wants to sit on the chair with me like he normally does. Alright, and then we got Uaxti, who is... Am I ready to do this mentally? Let's just take a look here and see. Because I feel like Cetra has kind of taken on Kairos. He's ranked 26, though. I wonder. Tic-tac-toe. How much money will you give me? So you'll do a defensive alliance. Without the alliance, only 2,000. Well, I guess we'll go the alliance because I am trying to earn a favor with you. You're not looking so hot, buddy. Oh, confederate! Confederate! It's happening! It's happening! That's what I'm talking about. Now let's see how bad my money situation is. Not that bad. Okay, all right. Mission successful. Oh, I must have gotten this before I lost all my money. Okay, well. This is going to hurt my relations with all the other lizard men, but I don't care because I got tic-tac-toe. Is he dead? He's not dead. But he's just taking attrition here. Sit at Deadhead Monoliths for me, buddy. You got a whole heckin' lot of blessed temple guard here. I'm not really sure what you're doing there. Let's see. Probably. Do you have like a gazillion heroes out? You don't. I'm surprised. Usually, you do. So part of me wants to take those blessed temple guard and put them in Uaxti's army. But here's the thing. I don't know what units tic-tac-toe buffs. I know he buffs like the flying dudes, like ripperdactyls and whatnot. Let's take a look-see and see. Okie dokie. Blade of the Ancient Skies, Mask of Heavens. Oh, he does have his item. That's good. That's very good. Alright, so weapon strength and fighting, that it doesn't matter. Okay, speed for Pterodon, Ripperdactyl, Coatl, Salamander, Razordon, Skink, Chameleon, Skink. Is that just... Oh, no, I don't know. Skink, Salamander, Razordon. Upkeep. Okay, so he likes Coatls, Pterodon, and Ripperdactyls. And also, I think he has Drop Sphere of Teapawk, Precision, Strike, Fearless Leader, Aerial Superiority. There's another one. Ares Finest. There's another one. Skink Commander. So he also likes Skink Chiefs. Alright, so he's dropped a bunch of points into Skirmisher. Spell resistance, missile resistance. I mean, it's not the worst thing I've seen. I was going to reset his skills, but I mean, he's only level 11 and I can probably work with this, so I don't think I need to worry about the, what, 4 turns? 3 turns. I won't worry about the 3 turns. I'll make it work somehow. Having range is not too bad. Alright, piercing shots. Ski Chief, we'll go with that. Okay. Except you don't even have... You have 1 ranged unit in your army. Are you crazy? My dude. My dude. Alright, well. There's not a lot of Tzeentch. There's 1 Tzeentch up here. Not really sure what Tzeentch is doing all the way up there. But I think most of Tzeentch is probably down here, which is where Uaxti might end up going. The bigger issue is just going to be Kairos sending people up this direction, but we'll work with what we have for right now. In the meantime, I think as far as movement, that's all I can do. So I do have a lot of money, but not a ton of growth opportunities. So I'll put a beast building here just because I feel like I'll want that later. And what else we got going on? I did put a weapon crafters commune here so I can get the sacred Croxigors out there. Sacred, yes, the sacred Croxigor, and all armies faction wide. So this will help tic-tac-toe. So now I definitely want to put that in. Control plus 10. I really don't have a control problem. I probably should prioritize other things. So Plain of Tuskers, Cult of Sigmar. I am getting 275 from that. If I end up fighting Volkmar, I'm going to want to not have given that to him. But the money sounds good. All right, I'll do this. No. Do this instead. And do growth also. Okay. What you doing, Gorok? I can't see what he is doing. He's also only level 13, my dude. You gotta get with the times here. The rest of us are already level 26. Trade with the last defenders? Yes. Don't mind if I do, Krokgar. Okay. Alright. Well, I feel like all in all, it wasn't a bad turn. I'm going to get rid of that building because it's not super helpful. Alright, what do we got here? So I've got 8 turns of armor, 8 turns of jungle swarms. We're doing okay there. The Confederation penalty is in effect for 5 turns. Yikes. Supply lines. And okay, that's just locked at level 3. Okay, so what should I do with my sacrifices? Corruption, growth, control. I'm actually okay on control. Recruit rank plus Croxigor. Part of me wants to spend some on these. So I got that, and I'll do one of these. Control. Okay, so that wasn't all that great, but you never know what you'll get. So, all right, let's see what happens here if Kairos comes out of the woodwork. And Uoxti versus Kairos is tricky. I don't know, because at this stage of the game, Kairos probably has a decent army, and Uoxti was kind of just thrown together. I mean, nothing against the Saurus, but they're still like early game units. So I'm trying to decide, should I head south or should I probably, if I can get an army for tic-tac-toe. Let's see here. So I got 5K and I'm making decent income. I just don't have much to work with as far as recruiting here. And I really should have prioritized the flying unit building. So there's that too. Statue of the Gods, Tlaqua. I don't think you can take Tlaqua with just this army, so maybe I will throw some randos into your army. If we're going to be recruiting for a while, I could give you some Saurus. They're just expensive. Holy bonkers, they're expensive. I could give you some chameleon skanks. Alright, well, let's do that, and then I will do 2 turns of recruiting, and then you'll be up at 16. And I don't think I can recruit a hero over here at all. Ah, I can recruit a skink chief. Can I recruit a skink chief here? Aha, I can. Campaign movement is good. Ambush success is good. Poison attacks. Weapon strength charge bonus. Ambush success chance I feel like will be good against Kairos because Tzeentch does have ambushing abilities. So Alright. Enchanted item you already have. Speed. You have one. You have one. And then these guys have one. So you can have the War Drum of Jahuatek. And I think that's it. Ancillaries. Alright, so Banner of Swiftness. So I'll give you Astronomer, Sign of the Coiled One, War Banner, Razor Standard, Ranger's Standard. And you already have an Astronomer as well. Everybody's got an Astronomer except for him, which is not... I don't really care, so... Alright, Skink Chief, let's do Replenish Troops, because we are in enemy territory. Not immediately, but kind of. Alright, so how to go about doing this, because it's going to be tricky. I feel like Cetra might handle these, or Tic-Tac-Toe with his army could handle them. Numas is giving me 620. Otherwise, I would give that to Cetra, but to get 620 income is still pretty good. And who knows, maybe our relations with Cetra will not be amicable forever. Alright. I haven't seen Kairos yet. Tic-Tac-Toe's doing some recruiting. And Gorok is... Who knows what Gorok is even doing. Okay. Bragon. This is going to be even crazier once we have the Omens of Destruction DLC, because the Skull Taker, I think, is in this area. I don't remember where he starts, but he's going to be a nice pest to handle for Albric. Alright. Himri. I don't really want diplomacy with Cetra, but I'm gonna be trespassing on him. Oh, but who cares? Who cares if I trespass? That's totally fine. Okay. The Geomantic Web is still not looking great. We've got some areas of yellow, but overall, I really need to take these guys out. And honestly, it may come once if I'm able to confederate Gorok, I might go after these guys. Don't tell them that, but just because right now I feel like it would hurt my relations with Gorok too much, so I don't want to do it, but I really want my territory back. I'm still very salty that he took that from me, so. Honestly, if I can confederate Gorok, I'll be so happy. I do want Oxyatl. Krokgar would be nice, but Gorok. I just want Gorok. Alright, Sisters of Twilight, do you want peace treaty? Sure. I probably could squeeze more money out from you, but that's alright. Alright, missile focus. Sweet. I see a rogue army, but that's it. Uoxti. So we'll take Salatlan. Can't build this up until I have the main building. So from here, I should easily be able to get to Uatek. Krokgar seems to be holding his own. One more turn of recruiting here. Oh, and I forgot about Blessed Spawnings. So he does buff the Pterodon Riders, but I don't know that I love them. So I could get 3 Saurus Shields or Blessed Skink Skirmishers. I already have a decent amount of range. I would love to get a Beastie in here, but I don't think it's worth necessarily throwing. Although Tic-Tac-Toe does like these guys. Pahawk Sentinels. I should save them, but I have other options if it comes down to it. I'll get these two. I'll just get those two, and then I'll get a... See, the thing that I am weird about is I don't necessarily like having one-offs. It's different with these guys, but like having a one-off Blessed Sword shield, Saurus shields. Ugh. So, oh, fine, I'll just do it. Get him a full army. Okay. Although I could have potentially just gotten another hero. Cunning, aggressive, strategist. Maybe I'll do that. So, sorry about this, buddy, but I'm just gonna disband you. Because I'm just gonna get this other hero. Alright, and we'll just do the same thing. Replenish Dance of Death, because I don't really have too many other options. And I don't have any money, so... Alright. Everybody is moved except... You think Albrecht will pay a pretty penny for Brigone if I can settle it? Oh, I don't have any money, though. Oh, but there's Scryer here. We'll beat them handily. And loot and occupy for my sacrifices. Campaign movement range plus 8. Recruitment cost minus 10. Oh, okay. Well, I don't think I have slots for that necessarily. Because I like casualty replenishment, missile resistance, totem of destiny, melee defense. So actually, I may do Flag of the Day Star and put Administrator, and then I'll still have those two. And then Tic-Tac-Toe, I could put Flag of the Day Star on him. Astronomer, Sign of the Coiled One. Yeah, could do that. And I have a little bit of money, but not much to do really anything of consequence, so... Oh! They're heading south! Alright. I was gonna say I'd give this to Albrecht, but if they're taking Jahuatec, yeah, Gorak, go down south and cut him off. Where'd he go? Did he just underway south of me? He's surrounded by enemies. We've got 2 Marcus armies. We've got an Albrecht army. We've got 2 Gorak armies and my army. I really don't know where you guys think you're going to go. You've really just come right into the thick of it. Trying not to build up too much relation with you either, because if I confederate Gorak, you're next on the list. Oh no, the sisters are destroyed. Oh no! That's not great. Alright, where did that... Oh. Blight. Where'd the other guy go? He was in... Is he ambushing? He's got to be ambushing. Because... Oh, there he is. I just couldn't see him. Pyrrhic victory. I got Icket Claw, and I lose my skinks. Who knew you were here, Icket Claw? What are we looking at? So he's got a ton of Rattling guns. He's got a couple of his workshop dudes. I do also have a lot of Croxigor, though. Maybe I'll encircle and just see what happens. I could see him bringing Scalpite of Mordheim over to help, and that's going to be tricky because of the Plague Claw catapults. I should just fight it. I'll have to think on this. The Rattling guns scare me, though. But I kind of would rather fight Icket Claw without Plague Claw catapults. Okay, decisive victory. Armor piercing weapon damage. I'll put that on this Temple Guard. Do they even do... Yeah, because they do armor piercing. Yeah, so... Just gonna loot and occupy everything. It's gonna really hurt my control in this area. But that's alright. 840. That's probably fine, and a garrison is good to have, so. Oh! Flibberty gibbet. There's Kairos. Dag nabbit. Should have known. Yeah, and this is not my favorite army, so I'm gonna lose Nahuatl. Although, here's the thing. Let's do some pro gamer move.
You come before greatness. It is normal to feel overwhelmed.
So now if Kairos attacks it, I got 7k out of it. And that means there's something over here I can get for 8k. Don't mind if I do. Was there anything else? Main cool buildings that I could get anywhere? $10k. Oh, this one. Do I want this one instead? Probably not. Nordland.
Approach and make your offer, but I make no promises to.
I'm just gonna try to get as much money as I can from individuals.
Mighty Sigma has granted me the power to see untruths in the words of others.
Trade agreement, military access. Does that revoke Cetra's? No, I could get military access with him too. I don't think I'm going to get enough money, unfortunately, but I was hoping. So close. I could... That gets rid of so much, though. It was like I could sell that to... Volkmar, but I don't think he's got very much money. Plain of Tuskers.
Approach us, friend, and make your offer.
2,600. All right, let's do it. Because I'm being greedy. And I know I just cut down a lot of my income because I had some good money coming in from there, but part of me really wants this one building. And it seems unreasonable because it's not that great. I mean, income plus 5%. I think it's decent. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But I think it's decent. And I can build up income other places. We'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm more concerned about what's going on over here. So let's camp out. Start heading towards Tlaqua, because that's what I want, because his whole faction is Tlaqua, so gotta get our building back. Meanwhile, Uoxti, I have a lot of Saurus, so how... Let's see. My Saurus are ranked 6 to 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Alright, so I have a lot of Skinks and I have a lot of Saurus, so really either of these options is good, but they have to be ranked 7 or above. So maybe I should spend a point here until they get to be rank higher. Let's put growth in. And I think that's probably all I got. This is going to be quite interesting. Because, like I said, I'm pretty sure Scalpite's going to come over. Unless Gorak goes before Ikit Claw. If Gorak can take out Scalpite, that would be fantastic. He didn't. Gorak, you're so dumb. Oh! Oh ho ho! Scalpite of Mordheim. I'm gonna just auto-resolve this. Yikes. No, and Ikit didn't fight back. That's interesting. I mean, seriously, Gorak, you were right here. You could have just easily... Maybe you didn't have the movement for it. Maybe I should give you the benefit of the doubt, but part of me is like, no. I don't want to give you the benefit of the doubt, because you should have done it. Oh, that's bad. Remember when I played Valky and had the Sword of Cain? That's bad. That is bad news for them. For the world. Alright, so Ikit Claw's taken some heavy attrition. His garrison was already, I think, pretty beat up, so... If I have to fight it, I have to fight it. We leveled up in the meantime, so... That's good. Alright, Predatory Fighter... Have I gotten all of the red line that I want? Because I mostly have just... Oh no, I was going to do my beasts, wasn't I? Are my beasties rank 5 and rank 9? So it's only really helping one of them. So is it worth... Because this encompasses pretty much everything else that I have. So I'll keep speccing into his spells, but I do want to go into his own line at some point. Alright, we've got... I'll just give you hit points too. Alright, so I think Ikit Claw was the only one over here. So if I can get rid of him, we should be good. Determining the great plan is control. 14 turns, though. Let me go income first. There's so many things. I'm going to end up making this a long campaign just so I can get all of the... technologies. Can you take out Issis Sooth Harnesser? Because you're going to take attrition. Am I going to take attrition if I siege him? No. Okay. That's good. And let's see. Dustgate. Just want to make sure there's nothing else that has... that needs a level up for the main building. Kayaks still doesn't... That's right. I was deciding not to put a garrison there. Star Tower could use a garrison because you were kind of right in the open. But Copper Desert, I guess I could go with that. The other thing I want to do over here is I kind of... Well, I don't really have much recruiting here. I was going to put the Weapon Crafters Commune there too. I should just throw that, oops, at every available settlement because then I could get my Sacred Croxigore. Like, I should put this here as well, right? I should. I will. But I also really need to get the flying guys building for Tic-Tac-Toe. The Wargrove of Woe. I'm gonna peace treaty you just to get a little bit of money. I don't need to be at war with all the Wood Elves. I'm already at war with all the Skaven. They're basically my endgame scenario, so. Alright. I think we're good. Did you move? No, you didn't. Can you get to Tlaqua? Can you win at Tlaqua? And people spell or pronounce that differently. I don't know if it's the right thing or not, but... Alright, so let's see. Poison attacks. Missile strength. So probably should give that to one of those guys. Armor piercing weapon, speed, strider, melee defense. I'm going to give melee defense to a temple guard. Armor piercing weapon damage. I'm going to give that to the Ripper Dactyls. Speed and strider. I'm going to give that to the Quaddle. And then speed, strider, and Wayfarer. I could give that to Tic-Tac-Toe. Speedy boy now. Okay. Alright, so he's got a growth building there. That's fine. What's this? Growth and replenishment. That's tasty. We'll take some of that. And get the Zinj corruption out of here, boys. Alright, so Blessing of Chotek, hit points. Blessing of Quetzal. Teapot. Ambush success chance. Control. Blessing of Easel. I feel like this has got to be it for tic-tac-toe, right? Yeah. Me thinks that is the one I've got to go with. And a little bit more money, we'll just get control. Well, I'll do growth. Because control, I just realized, is very good right now. So. Alright, and we're still sieging. So I think, let me just make sure Uaxti, that's tic-tac-toe. Uaxti is also sieging. So let's see what happens. I'm going to have to end it there, but we'll see if we end up with any battles. Ooh, he's got 2 soul grinders, guys. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it. I'm a coward. Maybe we should just camp and head down to Dawn's Light. Maybe try to fight him outside of a settlement. He's gonna be a tough nut to crack. If only I could get Krokgar down here to assist, but that's likely not gonna happen. And Icket Claw over there is just gonna let me siege him, so I will allow him to let me do that. Alright. So I'm going to camp here and see if... Oh, because I could go back to you attack. Maybe I should just have him sit there for a second. Ooh, Kairos versus Tic-Tac-Toe. Who's going to win that matchup? Yikes. Not sure what's going to happen there. And then over here, yeah. Icket Claw is stuck in the underway, so maybe he can't. Oh, no. Of course he can't leave because I'm sieging him, but... Okay. Well, what happens if I fight it now? Pyrrhic victory. I lose a different skink boy, so we'll just keep sieging. Alright, well... That is where I'm going to have to end it off for this one. So expect some battles probably in the near future because I feel like I'm going to have to end up fighting against Kairos, which super unfamiliar with how to play tic-tac-toe. So that's going to be fun. But we'll just see how it goes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one and I hope you'll come back and see me in the next one.